they're as different as night from day. One has become a giant, the other a dwarf. Marsupials like the cuscus usually carry their young in a pouch, but this youngster's far too big to be carried this way any longer. During her last few weeks as an infant, she rides piggyback, learning the secrets of the night forest. Even at night, the hornbill's fruiting fig tree continues to draw visitors from throughout the forest. The dwarf cuscus is more typical of its kind. It's a fruit eater, with a passion for red figs. Although the youngster's close to full grown, it still needs to learn what fruit to eat and what fruit to avoid. The safest way to do that is to steal from Mum. The dwarf cuscus thrives here, but Sulawesi magic has shrunk this animal into the smallest cuscus in the world. Islands often drive animals to extremes of size. Below the tree is another creature which has also shrunk. The anoa is the world's smallest buffalo. Without predators, Sulawesi magic has transformed this ancient creature into the Bambi of the buffalo world. The anoa is partial to figs, and remarkably, a fig tree has evolved here to cater to its needs. A fig with fruit at the base of the trunk is ideal for leaf eaters that can't climb. It also makes a meal of any figs it finds on the forest floor. Disturbing the peace is a band of even more bizarre fig eaters. The fearsome faces of the intruders mask nothing more dangerous than a pig, the strange babirusa. The snuffling disruption is too much for the solitary anoa. Their fearsome curving tusks and teeth are little more than decoration, used by males to impress one another. They are grotesque masks in an ancient Indonesian shadow play. The female babirusa has no tusks. More significantly, on an island without predators, she can raise only one young at a time. The babirusa are also drawn to the peculiar fig tree which fruits close to the ground. The lowest fruit even ripens down in the soil and among the leaves. Isolated in this part of Asia for millions of years, these figs have turned to two of the island's most bizarre and ancient creatures to help spread their seeds. Although the babirusa and the anoa may be unthreatened, the dark forest does conceal a tribe of fierce gremlins. Some make their home in the heart of the strangler fig, from where they emerge each night to hunt. The tiny tyrant of the forest floor is the spectral tarsier, one of the smallest primates in the world. They have huge eyes that miss nothing in the night, and ears so finely tuned they detect the slightest rustle. The leaf mantis looks like a dead leaf, but it sounds like an insect. Tarsiers feed almost entirely on insects. In parts of Asia where predators lurk in the trees, the tiny tarsier would be hunted by many animals. On Sulawesi, they are the hunters. They swivel their heads just like an owl to fix an unblinking stare on their next victim. Tarsiers are ancient primates, related to monkeys and to humans. It can be seen in their tiny grasping hands and in the strong family unity they've developed. Each night, family members go off on their own, hunting. Through the night, they keep in touch by long-distance calls. As dawn approaches, the calls become appeals to get together again. Finally, they retreat into the family home, deep inside the strangler fig tree.